Our planet is facing a challenge. From melting ice caps to polluted oceans, the signs are clear. The way we live, consume and produce is putting immense pressure on the Earth's resources. But there is hope. Awareness is growing. Each of us has a role to play in creating a more sustainable future. Living sustainably doesn't require drastic measures. Small, everyday choices make the biggest difference. Swapping plastic bags for reusable ones, choosing energy-efficient appliances, or simply turning off the lights, these actions create a ripple effect. It's about shifting our mindset from a throwaway culture to one of conservation and responsibility. Every step we take towards a more sustainable lifestyle is a step in the right direction. This video is your guide to being part of the solution. We'll explore practical ways to incorporate sustainable practices into your daily life. From reducing waste and conserving energy to making conscious consumer choices, we'll cover a range of topics. Join us on this journey as we discover how easy it can be to live sustainably. Let's create a healthier, more sustainable future together, one step at a time. The first step in our journey toward a sustainable life is simple: reduce. It's about consuming less and being mindful of the resources we use. Start by asking yourself, do I really need this? By pausing and considering our purchases, we can avoid unnecessary consumption. Look for products with minimal packaging. Reducing our digital footprint is equally important. Section 2. Reuse, finding new life for old things. Before discarding items, think about how they can be reused. Old glass jars can be transformed into storage containers. Worn-out clothing can be repurposed into cleaning rags or used for craft projects. Embrace the concept of repairing instead of replacing. Support initiatives that promote reuse and repair. Many communities have tool libraries, repair cafes and clothing swaps. Section 3. Recycle, closing the loop. Recycling is the last resort, but it plays a vital role in minimizing waste. Familiarize yourself with local recycling guidelines. Choose products made from recycled materials. Composting is another essential aspect of recycling. Instead of sending food scraps to landfills, compost them. Composting transforms organic matter into nutrient-rich soil. Section 4. The collective impact of the 3 R's. The true power of the 3 R's lies in collective effort. Support policies and initiatives that promote the 3 R's. Educate others and share your knowledge. The more people adopt these practices, the greater the collective impact. By embracing the 3 R's, we can create a more sustainable world. Our homes are filled with conveniences that consume energy. One of the simplest ways to conserve energy is to be mindful of our energy use. Turn off lights when leaving a room, unplug electronics, and adjust thermostats. These small actions add up over time, resulting in substantial energy savings. Imagine millions of people adopting these simple practices. The collective impact would be enormous. We can make conscious choices to improve energy efficiency in our homes. Upgrading to energy-saving appliances and using LED lighting can significantly reduce energy consumption. Proper insulation is crucial for energy conservation. By sealing drafts and adding insulation, we can create more comfortable homes. Consider investing in renewable energy sources for your home. Solar panels, for instance, harness the power of the sun to generate electricity. Transitioning to renewable energy sources is crucial for a sustainable future. Solar, Wind, hydro and geothermal energy offer clean alternatives to fossil fuels. Governments and businesses are investing in renewable energy infrastructure. As individuals, we can support this transition by advocating for policies that promote renewable energy. The shift to a renewable energy future is an economic opportunity. Every kilowatt hour saved brings us closer to a cleaner planet. Our daily commutes have a significant impact on the environment. Imagine streets filled with bicycles and electric buses. The first step towards a greener commute is to rethink our relationship with cars. Cars contribute to air pollution and traffic congestion. By challenging the notion that cars are the only viable mode of transportation, we open ourselves up to sustainable alternatives. Sustainable transportation can transform our daily commutes and our cities. There are numerous sustainable transportation options available. Walking, cycling, public transportation and carpooling are excellent alternatives. Walking and cycling are good for the environment and our health. Public transportation offers a convenient way to travel. Carpooling reduces fuel consumption and emissions. Sharing rides can also be a great way to connect with others. Creating a sustainable transportation system requires a collective effort. Support initiatives that promote sustainable transportation. Advocate for better public transportation and safer bike lanes. Consider the environmental impact of your transportation choices. By working together, we can create communities that prioritize sustainable transportation. Every time we choose green commuting options, we make a difference. What we eat matters for our health and the planet. The food system has a significant impact on the environment. Industrial agriculture has taken a toll on our ecosystems. The production of meat is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. By making conscious choices about the food we consume, we can reduce our environmental impact. Every meal is an opportunity to vote for a more sustainable future. Embrace a more plant-based diet to reduce our food-related environmental footprint. Incorporate more fruits, vegetables, legumes and whole grains into your meals. Plant-based foods generally have a lower environmental impact. Start by incorporating meatless meals into your weekly routine. Experiment with new plant-based recipes. Challenge yourself to try new plant-based protein sources. Support local and sustainable farmers. Industrial agriculture relies on long-distance transportation. By choosing locally grown produce, we reduce our food miles. Farmers' markets are a great place to connect with local farmers. Look for labels and certifications that indicate sustainable farming practices. By supporting local and sustainable farmers, we invest in a more resilient food system. Section 4. Eating for ourselves and the planet. Sustainable eating is about making mindful choices that nourish our bodies and respect the planet. Reduce food waste by planning meals and storing food properly. Choose foods that are in season. Be an advocate for a more sustainable food system. Every bite we take is a chance to make a difference. Section 1. The power of the purse. In today's consumer-driven world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by choices, but amidst this sea of options, we have a powerful tool at our disposal, our purchasing power. Every dollar we spend is a vote for the kind of world we want to live in. It's about aligning our values with our purchases and supporting businesses that prioritize people and the planet. Section 2. Voting with your wallet. When we choose to support businesses that prioritize ethical and sustainable practices, we send a clear message to the market. We show that there is a demand for products that are good for people and the planet. Look for certifications and labels that verify a product's social and environmental responsibility. Fair trade, organic, cruelty-free and B Corp certifications are just a few examples that indicate a commitment to ethical and sustainable practices. Support businesses that are transparent about their supply chains and manufacturing processes. The more we know about where our products come from and how they are made, the better equipped we are to make informed choices. Consider the longevity of a product. Investing in high-quality, durable items that are built to last is often more sustainable than opting for cheap, disposable goods that end up in landfills shortly after purchase. Conscious consumerism is more than just a trend. It's a movement towards a more just and sustainable future. It's about recognizing that our choices have the power to shape the world we live in. Share your knowledge and inspire others. Talk to your friends, family and colleagues about the importance of conscious consumerism. Share your favorite ethical brands, tips for reducing consumption and stories of how you are making a difference. Support policies and initiatives that promote sustainable consumption and production. Advocate for regulations that hold businesses accountable for their social and environmental impact and encourage the development of more sustainable products and business models. Remember, every purchase is an opportunity to vote for a better world. By embracing conscious consumerism, we can create a ripple effect that transforms the marketplace, empowers communities, and protects our planet. Together, let's make mindful consumption the norm, not the exception. Water. It's easy to take for granted, especially when it flows freely from our taps, but every drop is precious, a vital resource that sustains all life on Earth. From the majestic oceans to the smallest streams, water is the lifeblood of our planet. Yet, access to clean, fresh water is not a given. Around the world, communities face water scarcity due to drought, pollution and overuse. The consequences are dire, impacting health, agriculture and ecosystems. Conserving water is not just about saving money on our utility bills. It's about ensuring a sustainable future for generations to come. It's about recognizing that every drop we save today is a drop that can be used to sustain life tomorrow. Each of us has a role to play in protecting this precious resource. By adopting water-wise habits, we can make a difference, one drop at a time. Conserving water doesn't require drastic lifestyle changes. It's often the small, everyday actions that have the biggest impact. By incorporating water-saving practices into our daily routines, we can significantly reduce our water footprint. In the bathroom, we can install low-flow showerheads and faucets, which reduce water consumption without sacrificing performance. Taking shorter showers, turning off the tap while brushing our teeth, and fixing leaks promptly are simple yet effective ways to conserve water. In the kitchen, we can run the dishwasher only when it's full. Wash fruits and vegetables in a bowl of water instead of under a running tap. And use a broom instead of a hose to clean driveways and sidewalks. Even our gardens and lawns can be managed with water conservation in mind. By choosing drought-tolerant plants, watering during cooler hours of the day, and using mulch to retain moisture in the soil, we can minimize water waste. Protecting our water, protecting our future. Conserving water at home is essential. It requires a collective effort to address pollution, overuse and climate change. Support organizations and initiatives working to protect our waterways. Advocate for stricter pollution regulations. Support sustainable water management policies. Choose products made with water conservation in mind. Support businesses that prioritize water stewardship. Educate others about the importance of water conservation. Share your knowledge and tips with friends and family. Water is essential for all life on Earth. By conserving water today, we invest in a sustainable future. Let's work together to protect this precious resource. In the relentless pace of modern life, it's easy to lose touch with the natural world. We surround ourselves with concrete and technology, forgetting the peace that nature offers. Nature is not just a pretty backdrop, it's an essential part of who we are. Spending time in nature is a necessity for our well-being. Studies show it reduces stress, improves mood, and boosts creativity. Simply being surrounded by nature has a profound impact on our health. Nature grounds us, reminding us of our interconnectedness. Reconnecting through action. Reconnecting with nature doesn't require elaborate expeditions to remote wilderness areas. It can be as simple as stepping outside our front doors and engaging with the natural world around us. Take a walk in a local park, breathe in the fresh air, and feel the sun on your skin. Listen to the birdsong, observe the insects going about their business, and notice the intricate details of leaves and flowers. Find a quiet spot to sit and simply be present in the moment. Let go of your worries, silence your phone, and allow yourself to be fully immersed in the sights, sounds, and sensations of nature. Consider volunteering for a local environmental organization. Participate in a park cleanup, plant trees, or help restore a degraded habitat. Taking action to protect and preserve nature is a powerful way to deepen our connection to the natural world. Bringing nature into our homes and workplaces is another way to strengthen our connection to the natural world. Houseplants not only brighten up our living spaces but also purify the air, reduce stress, and improve focus. Create a small indoor garden, even if you only have a windowsill. Grow herbs, vegetables, or simply enjoy the beauty of flowering plants. Tending to plants can be a meditative and rewarding experience, connecting us to the cycles of nature. Support businesses and organizations that prioritize sustainability and environmental conservation. Choose eco-friendly products, reduce your consumption, and advocate for policies that protect our planet. Remember, our connection to nature is not just about individual well-being, it's about recognizing our interconnectedness with all living things and taking responsibility for the health of our planet. By embracing nature, both within us and around us, we can create a greener, healthier, and more sustainable future for ourselves and generations to come. Our shared responsibility to protect this planet is crucial. The challenges are significant but not insurmountable. The power to create a sustainable future lies within each of us. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, thinking our actions are insignificant. But this isn't true. Every choice we make sends a ripple effect. We are all interconnected and our actions have consequences. Recognizing this interconnectedness is the first step. We can no longer afford to be bystanders. The future of our planet depends on our willingness to act together. The good news is that living sustainably doesn't require drastic lifestyle overhauls. It's often the small, everyday choices that make the biggest difference. By incorporating sustainable practices into our daily routines, we can significantly reduce our environmental footprint and inspire others to do the same. Start by choosing one or two areas where you feel most inspired to make a change. Perhaps you're passionate about reducing waste, conserving water, or supporting local farmers. Focus your energy on making small, achievable changes in those areas. Once you've established those habits, challenge yourself to do more. Explore new ways to reduce your impact, connect with others who share your values, and advocate for change in your community. Remember, sustainability is a journey, not a destination. The key is to approach sustainable living with a spirit of joy, creativity, and a willingness to experiment. It's about finding ways to live in alignment with our values, to make choices that benefit both ourselves and the planet. The journey towards a sustainable future is not one we take alone. It requires collaboration, innovation, and a shared commitment. Governments, businesses, communities, and individuals all have a role to play. We need policies that promote sustainability, businesses that prioritize ethical practices, and communities that create a more just world. Imagine cities designed for people, not cars, where renewable energy powers our homes and food is grown locally and sustainably. Waste is minimized and resources are valued. This is the future we can create together. It starts with a shift in mindset, recognizing we are part of something larger and that our actions shape the world for future generations. Let's embrace sustainable living with hope and determination. Together we can create a healthier, more just and sustainable future